Steven back with another video here on Live Study Hacks. Well, school is starting soon this week, and I want to wish everyone the best of luck for the next school year. Hang on in there, and I know that we're all going to crush it this year. If you guys want to get back onto the hang of things and get back to your schedule, please check out my back to school video. But in today's video, I want to talk about finance and investment management. We're going to be doing a series which I'm super excited about, and as high schoolers, I think that it's personally super important to understand how our economy is working and be aware of what's happening all around us. All these changes affect everyone with rising prices and numbers of unemployment, and most high schoolers do not understand these fundamental concepts. So today, we're going to cover one of the most basic topics, Federal Reserve objectives. But before we begin, please make sure you like and subscribe to this channel to help support the charity of children of incarcerated parents. I thank you guys so much for your support, and I want to get started and talk about finance and the Federal Reserve. The financial ecosystem consists of the Federal Reserve, the Treasury, Securities and Exchange Commission, and Congress. But in today's video, we're going to go in ultimate depth about what is the Federal Reserve, the central banking system of America, and their main objectives. The first objective that the Federal Reserve wants is economic growth and minimize recession. Most of you guys have heard of recession in the news. Oh, we're going to recession. But I don't know if you guys really know what this term means. But to explain it in its most simplest, recession is a negative decline between supply and demand. Recession, in more technical terms, is when the GDP is negative for 2 consecutive quarters. We will get into GDP shortly. Many economists have debates on some of the causes of recession. Some of the common that many are talking about are war, geopolitical factors, natural causes, and it can even happen during economic prosperity when the economy keeps on growing, but there needs to be that dip. Or even psychological aspects. In the past, individuals invested in strong growing companies, but then suddenly they pulled back because of the sudden dip in the economy. The economy therefore takes a hit with less money circling to help businesses. These businesses now have to lower wages for their employees, causing a recession. The second objective is price stability, which means that they try to keep inflation in check and at the same time increase money in the economy. It also involves interest rates, which means how people and institutions are willing to take on debt while making an investment. Low interest rates means that they have to borrow more money for more projects, and the opposite holds for higher interest rates, restricting people to borrow money. The last objective is high employment, which means that they want to have a low unemployment rate. If more people are employed, it will strengthen the overall economy. The Fed does not want the unemployment to be at 0%. There still needs to be some amount of unemployment. 5 to 6% is usually a good number that the Fed wants to keep it at. This is because if everyone is employed, there would be an increase in demand for goods, making the prices more expensive that causes inflation. Now, let's get into GDP, standing for Gross Domestic Product. It gauges the economy. The gross means total domestic, meaning that it's within the country's borders, and product means the value of all final goods and services produced. The GDP has its own equation, which includes consumption, investment, government spending, and net exports. Consumption involves consumers buying a car, for example, and this makes up a large bulk of the GDP. Second is investment, which involves businesses spending on buildings, or like an individual buying a home. The third one is government spending, which involves road construction, schools, and defense. The last one is net exports. If a particular country exports more products than imports, the GDP will increase. The GDP overall is a universal measurement to see how the economy of individual countries is doing, and it gives a good comparison factor. Well, that is it. Learning about the economy gives you an edge compared to other people who don't really know how the system works. Knowing the fundamentals can allow you to invest and make money and be responsible for what you have. You can make good financial decisions understanding the news and how that's going to affect your daily decision habits. I hope you learned about the Fed and what a major factor it has. It's such a big policy maker. Well, thanks for watching and getting this far into the video. Like always, please make sure you like and subscribe to this channel to support children of incarcerated parents. Bye everyone, and I'll see you guys next time.